All right, moving on to 8.05. We are still working with the play, The Crucible. And this is actually, your last module before the final exam. So this was dealing with dialogue and stage directions. There is a short video here for you to watch about understanding characterization and that we get to know characters through their thoughts, their actions, what it is that they say. All right. So again, dialogue is just that, and you know that. That's the conversation with, characters. Between characters amongst characters. And the stage directions are, written in the play, but, they're not read. It's for the character to do. So maybe the character coughs, or the character turns around, or, so those are things that are written as stage directions in the play, but aren't read. They're just acted out. So that's how we learn about characters in short stories, novels, plays. Right. So again, there's no particular, well, there is a lesson, this little video, but then you just click on attachments. And again, you come down here, Crucible Act 1 Dialogue and Stage Directions, a PDF. And I believe if you open the PDF, if you download it, maybe to your desktop, then you should be able to reopen it as a Google Doc and type right on here. If not, feel free just to put your answers on a Google Doc or Microsoft Word document. All right. Um, the play, remember, is in 8.04. All right. Um, and it's linked in blue. Okay. So when you need to get back to the play, that's where it is. You might even want to just put, save the play on your desktop until you are finished with this. All right. Unfortunately, the version of the Crucible that was provided for you in the PDF does not have line numbers. So there is no way that I want you to go back and do these line numbers. And figure out what the line numbers are. Okay. So, and I think the line numbers are off anyway, because I think it's actually a conversation between John Proctor and his wife, not him and Abigail Williams. I am good with whatever conversation you want to analyze. Okay. I think the conversation that this is talking about is actually at the very beginning of Act 2. And again, I think it's a conversation between John Proctor and his wife, not Abigail Williams. But whatever conversation you analyze, I am fine with. Okay. So don't get caught up on that. Just wherever you want to pick up, whatever conversation you want to analyze is fine with me. All right. Don't worry about the line numbers. You can just say kind of maybe what's going on. So what is the dialogue? So the conversation that's happening between the characters, or is it the stage directions that you are analyzing? Um, and the stage directions are going to be something that um, it might be in brackets, it might be in parentheses, it could be italicized. So let's take a look and see if we can find an example here. So here it says Proctor laughing. Okay, so the character of Proctor is not saying laughing; he is laughing. Um, so again, here's some more stage directions. All right. So you're just analyzing, what are the stage directions showing us? That's what the character is doing. Um, like here, Tituba, terrified, falls to her knees. So nobody's reading that. She's just actually doing that. All right. So why is she falling to her knees, terrified? What's going on there? All right. How does it move the plot forward? All right. So how does this particular dialogue between characters or these stage directions, whichever you analyzed here, move the plot forward? All right. And then how does it aid in characterization? What does it tell us about that character or characters, perhaps? All right. So just fill those out. And again, any conversation's fine. Any stage directions are fine. You can, if you did this, great. If you, um, again, any conversation is fine. They didn't provide you the line numbers, so I don't expect you to go and try to figure that out. All right.